8:48. Good morning, Double R Radio. Wednesday morning, Hump Day. Wednesday it is. Bam, bam, ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da. There we go. Let's see here. What's playing? Oh, yeah. Pito Olivares, Cumbia de la Cobra. Or Cobra de la Cumbia. Or you know what I'm talking about. Let's go live. There we go. Pito Olivares. Buenos dias, Double R Radio. Where are we at? 8:48, September the 29th, 2021. Can you believe that Halloween month is 2 days away, and Halloween month will be upon us. You know, I like Halloween. I really, really do. I think even more so, it just brings back a lot of memories being a kid, going out there trick-or-treating and stuff like that, and, all that good. But I was never a fancy-dancy kind of a kid. We were, my family, my brothers and sisters, whoever went trick-or-treating, we weren't fancy-dancy. Today's world, you get a plastic pumpkin or a fancy Halloween bag for your candy and fancy mask. Nobody, we had none of that stuff. It just, go out there with a pillow, no lie, man. One year I went out there with a pillowcase. And trick or treat. There you go. Put it right there in the pillowcase. Right there. There we go. There we go. And I wasn't embarrassed whatsoever. Really. I wasn't embarrassed. Trick or treating with a pillowcase. Man, I think about it now. How embarrassing! I should go back to the neighborhood and say, I'm sorry I trick-or-treated in front of your house with a pillowcase. No wonder all the kids were laughing at me. Look at that Bobby Rivas, what a cheap mother. His family ain't got no money to buy him a pumpkin, so he's using a pillowcase. Look! And, it just so happened I ran across somebody who was poorer than I was. I was using a pillowcase. That kid was using his underwear. Trick or treat, aquí entro, por favor, trick or treat. So if it was between a pillowcase and underwear, I'll take a pillowcase. There we go. Anyways, where are we at? There we are. Good morning, shout-outs going out to Sylvia Guzman. He said, good morning, Roberto. Good morning, Sylvia. How we doing? Also, Double R Radio sponsor Cindy Martinez Hernandez, San Antonio, Texas. Good morning, Thomas Jefferson in La Casa. Also, good morning, shout-out going out to Leroy Lujan. He said, good morning, carnal. A cool 38 degrees in El Valle de San Luis, Colorado. Gotta love that weather over there, dude. Send some of that stuff over here, brother. And a couple of cases of Coors, por favor. There we go. Anyways, what do I want to talk about? I already know what I want to talk about, but I'll tell you what, we'll go over here before we go over there. Check this out. I don't want to talk about that right there. We'll go right there. There we go. Check this out. Crazy story. A woman who went public with this claims she was made to promise in front of her kids. She was made to promise from her gravely ill husband that she would never date and have sex with anybody else ever again after he died. She made this promise to him, but only because the kids were there, and she felt bad for him. Can you imagine being 24 years old and having your dying husband tell you in front of the kids, honey, I don't want you ever dating anybody again, and honey, I don't want you having sex with nobody else, honey, that's it. And no, nobody else, nobody else, no sex, no guys, nothing. Okay? Can you imagine that? And hey, man, I can only imagine if it was the other side and I was married and my dying wife would be telling me in front of my kids, Bobby Rivas, listen, before I go, make me a promise you'll never have sex with another woman and you'll never date another woman. Promise me, Bobby Rivas. I promise, honey. I promise. Close your eyes. There we go. I promise. And I will never, ever, no, I won't do that again. By the way, for you guys who are not joining me live, I'm crossing my fingers. And there we go. I'll never do that, honey. No, only you. And there you go. So how selfish of the guy to make his woman promise that in front of the kids. Right? Can you imagine if the woman brings a guy home and the kids go, Mommy, you promised Daddy. I'm going to tell him. Right? 2 years later, you promised Daddy. And there you go. Anyways, let's see here what else is going on. Let me get over here. Let me get over here. There we go. Good morning, Chad Aganata. Double R Radio sponsor Cynthia Gonzalez Ramirez, Houston, Texas. Good morning, amiga. How are we doing? Now, check this out. A traveling circus who had stopped in a small town to do their show right before the show started made an announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the circus, whatever, whatever, and the show's about to get started. But before we get started, is there anybody out there that wants to apply to be a clown? We need a couple of clowns. If anybody wants to apply, we are an equal opportunity employer. We do give benefits, and we pay minimum wage. There you go. So how sad that this traveling circus, they were short-handed a couple of clowns. And announcing it over the mic, does anybody want to be a clown for the night? Pobrecitos, but the show must go on. That's what it's all about. Now, see here, we're good. You know, I found out something yesterday that blew me away. I get it. The Google, okay, Google. My phone's going to go. There it goes. There goes my phone. You see? I get it. The okay, Google, I get it. I understand. But let me tell you what blew me away yesterday. I found out, because sometimes I got to set my alarm and, do this, whatever, alerts, whatever. But I didn't know that you could say, okay, Google, set my alarm for a certain time. And Google will set your alarm on your phone automatically for you. See, there it goes. It's trying to set my alarm right now. My phone's so cool. I love you so much, my phone. So anyways, I thought to myself, what else am I missing? What am I missing that I haven't asked Google to make things simpler for me on my phone? So I'm going to give you all some things that you maybe never realized that you can ask Google to do for you, and it will do for you. Really, on the cell phone, at least there. So I'm going to give you all some ideas right here, okay? There we go now. First things first. Did you know that you can tell Google, hey Google, sing me a song, and it will play you a song? How cool is that? Another one. Okay, Google, do the dishes. The phone will take off in front of the sink and start loading up some water and put the dishes in there and do your dishes. Cool, right? Hey, Google, can you go kill my ex-girlfriend? It'll take off, and there it goes. Not your fault. Hey, it's the phone's fault right here. Anyways, right? The phone will have a new cell number if you know what I'm talking about. Or you can ask Google a silly question. Okay, Google, are you married? So what does it say? It's going to answer right now. Check this out. It's answering questions right now. My Google's going crazy. I keep on saying, okay, Google. Also, you can say, hey, Google, teach me Spanish. And it will teach you Spanish. How cool is this, right? Okay, Google, make me hamburger helper lasagna. Take off to the kitchen and start making hamburger helper lasagna. Crazy, right? Or you can ask Google after you took a shower. You took a shower. You taking a shower. Hey Google, how do I look naked? And don't lie. And you're gonna get an honest response. Ain't no doubt about that. Or you can tell Google, okay Google, what do you think about Alexa? My Google said, she's a bitch. There you go. I like my Google. It's got spunk. But anyways, really, man, there is some crazy stuff. Some really, really crazy stuff that you can ask. Now, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to ask Google a question. Okay, Google. Google. What the hell? Google, you're making me look bad. Okay, Google. Give me some guy pickup lines. It's not like if I need pickup lines because I know my deal already, but I'm seasoned pro here. But let me see here. Here's a pickup line. You make me feel like a successful assistant because when I'm with you, I found what I'm looking for. I don't like that line. I like my line better. My place or yours? That's the one I like. That's an oldie but goodie right there. Right. Good. Anyways, gotta tell you, man. Rain and more rain and more rain. It's raining in San Antonio right now. I don't know how long it's going to last. I was going to take my car for a car wash, but it is what it is. Hey, if it's raining, I can't take my car to go get washed, right? That's just the way it is. I'll just see it as a lazy day. Anyways, let's keep it going. Javier Molina, Cowboy Cumbia. Good morning, Double R Radio. How we doing, everybody? Here we are, Wednesday morning. Let's get back to the morning show. Join me now, robertrivasradio.com. Click on that media player button, and you'll be joining me in vivo. Órale.